Brittney Griner breaks silence on footage of angry moment versus fever. And so for some of you guys, I wish you know the level of passion Adam has for this player. Like if you jersey, all of it. So,
WNBA.
She doesn't wear jerseys.
You wondered
a
WNBA.
34-year-old Atlanta Dream center denied using racial slur in a viral clip from last week. Rob, maybe show the clip first, and then let's go, because I thought OutKick did a great job. Whoever that guy from OutKick that did the interview, phenomenal. The way
he's questioning.
Yeah, you have to hear how he does it. He did it the best. They're not using racial slur in a viral clip from last month's game against Indiana Fever, where she was fouled out and caught ranting on the sideline, telling OutKick reporter down to her, "No, I would never say that." There's no place. You got to watch that. But here's what she said. So watch this. Watch it again.
Trash.
Effing white girl.
Like
first white trash and then effing. Okay. So now, OutKick goes and interviews Brittney. Rob, go ahead.
Just
Rob.
left her ass in Russia.
Watch
What a
this.
waste.
We traded her for the
Watch
Merchant
this.
of Death.
Rob, I can't hear you.
Can't hear it, Rob.
Something on the bench. It's hard to tell what you said. Can you tell us what you said?
I remember fouling out, being mad. I remember fouling out on, I believe it was Howard, driving to the basket. They said I put my hand in. But hey, I'm never really happy with the officiating, so.
But what did you say?
I really can't remember what I said, honestly.
If I showed you the video, would that help?
No, it wouldn't help.
It wouldn't help?
Then that's when you know.
That's when you know.
That's when you know he said
If I
what he
showed you
said.
the video of exactly
God.
what you said, would that help?
Yeah.
Nah.
By the way,
ain't gonna
I'll
help.
pause on this here. Adam, your favorite player in the WNBA. What do you think about her saying what she said here?
Well, she said it. I mean, you don't need to take a lip reader to say, to understand what she said. She basically was called an effing white girl. Now, I'll tell you this. Do you think she said that? Yes. Do you think she meant it? Yes. So you might know this. I used to play a little ball. Okay?
We know.
Folks.
I have a little
Here we
skills.
go. Holy
Now,
shit.
if
I forgot you're in the WNBA.
I can't tell, Tom, let's let athletes talk. You just sit in your little mini race car out there, and we'll circle back to you when you're ready. If I could, you know how you had a $10 for any time anyone said, "Hey, fire Adam." If I had $10 for anybody time they said, "Yo, this puss-ass white boy, this crack-ass white boy" on the basketball court, I'd be a gazillionaire right now. But when you play basketball, which is
I have
shout
to
out
say,
to
he actually knows how to play.
No, he's a baller.
No,
Thank you.
truly, he knows how to play. I'm
Thank you.
actually, you guys know, with Adam, I try to keep my compliments to one a year. Sometimes
it?
I make a mistake and I go 2 times,
This is
but
it.
he actually knows how to play.
well, in the contract, it's once every 5 years. So thank you
I'm
for
keeping
that.
my
So,
commitment.
Yeah. But
All
All right,
So
we wrote
that's-
it down.
that's
That's
part-
it for 2025.
that's part of what you deal with. If you ask Caitlin
Alert
Clark
a year from
or
now.
Luka Doncic or Jokic, any white, but you're gonna know that they're gonna. How many times has somebody called you a trash ass, puss ass white boy? The numbers are infinite. Now, that's fair. It kind of goes with the territory, but you know, reverse racism is still racism. So Brittney Griner, this apparently a woman, is now out loud on camera, not owning up to the fact that she said what everybody says a million times, and we all know it. So,
By the way, you know what's crazy? So check this out with Caitlin Clark. She's injured for 2 weeks. She leaves. Viewership drops 55%.
Yes, I saw that,
From 1.81 million to 0.85 million, right? The moment she came back, viewership went back to the same. Immediate viewership went back to the same.
think she had like a sick game, I wanna
Caitlin
say.
Clark effect, back in full fever. Liberty draws 2.2 million viewers. Do you know how crazy that is? By the way, just so you know, 2.2 million viewers. In the NBA championship, it's 6 to 8 million views a game.
This is a
She's
regular
getting a
season.
third of it. In the first
Regular
half,
season.
regular season. In the first half, she got 25 points in the first half.
Wow.
She played lights out. Okay, she played like she ended up with 32 points, 25 points first half, and on the other side, you watch these videos with Angel Reese. She's literally throwing the ball off the backboard. Like, honestly, she must. There's a part of me that wants to compliment her. You know, I take a lot of shots at Angel Reese. I don't want you to think the only thing I do is take shots at her. I don't think anyone in the NBA has the level of faith that Angel Reese has, because she goes in and she just throws the ball up.
She doesn't even care where
She
it
doesn't
goes.
know where it's going, but the level of faith to believe that the ball's going to go in, I don't think anybody in the
do you know
WNBA
something
has.
about her
You understand
game,
what I'm
by the way?
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, she goes in and it's like, and it just goes like this. And I just watch it. It's a moment of faith. I have an emotional connection with God when I watch her play because, you tell me you believe in God like Angel Reese does.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people that have her level of faith.
You mean the Michael Jordan
Rob,
that's the WNBA.
Rob, can you just show highlights of her,
Dude, she's 6'3".
Yeah.
Can we?
Gosh.
At this point
There's
of the game,
a highlight of Angel Reese laying it up. It's like
just
50 times.
No, you have to realize there is.
Free points, missing the free points.
No,
Did you see
it's
that
a
one?
layup.
No,
Is this it?
Is this it? Let's see.
No, that's Temper's Flare.
No, not
Rob.
Temper's Fly. It's Temper's Flare. It's seriously you watching her.
Angel Reese layup.
Huh?
It's Angel Reese.
Angel Reese misses.
So
Just type
many
in
shots.
misses. Angel Reese misses.
That's her
Okay.
twerking.
Yeah, it's
What
Very
the
good at
hell?
that.
Okay.
She's very good at that.
So if you see it, video, see if we got one. I mean, it's.
I think that might be it, Rob.
Watch this. Go ahead. Look at this.
Not a care in the world. Look at this. The Michael Jordan. Jordan. No.
No, but
Jo-
you
what?
tell me.
Michael
do you have
Jordan.
that kind of faith? I don't
Jordan.
have that kind of faith.
One more.
What is this?
I don't have that
Jordan.
kind of faith.
Hold
Wasn't
on.
that double dribble?
Someone.
What is
I
this, the
don't have that
Harlem
kind of
Trans
faith. So
Trotters?
look, I am at a point right now where I'm wondering, okay, Adam's birthday's not coming up for another 8 months. But I'm thinking about for Adam buying a courtside ticket to Caitlin Clark's game.
Season.
You know what game I wouldn't
Save
mind
that
going
money,
to? You know what
PPD.
game I wouldn't mind going to? When they face each other.
Oh.
Do you know why? Because there's one thing I love about sports. That's
Very
missing.
honest.
Animosity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Animosity. We had Ron Artest on a podcast, Men of World Peace, last week.
Yeah.
Here's the funniest part, Rob. Can you pull up the funniest part? We're doing a podcast, Vinny. This is so funny. It's me, Adam, and Meta. And we're sitting there, and there's a moment where we're watching the Malice at the Palace, okay? And he's saying, he's like, it wasn't even that tough of a foul.
Him foul.
Yeah, he says, dude, it wasn't that, and I don't know why he got upset because a foul was a regular foul, okay? And we're going through it, and while I'm showing him this, Rob, do you remember this? Did you have the transcript to find it? You
Yep,
find
I'm finding
Showed it to him
And
from
I
a
said-
different angle from
and
the
I
first time
said,
we ever saw.
Rob finds a clip. So we show it, and he goes like this. Oh, shit, that's a flagrant.
Right here.
Watch this.
Oh, that's it?
Watch this, his reaction.
Not a soft
Watch it.
foul. Let me be.
It's not, but it's not a flagrant 2 or flagrant 1 foul. Did they call a flagrant 1 on that or no?
that was it could have been a flagrant, but it could that's a flagrant. Okay, that's a flagrant. That was now I can see why I've been.
He's saying I never saw it from that angle.
I never saw it this
So
angle.
He's like, look at this. But go ahead, leave it
Over the
out.
last
Bam!
goal,
It's
I
dead.
said it
Yeah,
was a soft foul.
Ben is like,
Now
what are
you're
you
calling
doing?
Well, I'm calling that that's a flagrant.
Because you
That's
didn't make a
flagrant.
play for the ball.
Well, I wanted to make a play just to grab him, but it was a weird angle. I don't know. Look at my eyes.
Is that left hand?
Nah, that's a flagrant. That's actually.
This is him recognizing 20 years later. Oh, my bad.
By the way,
he
it's
didn't
so
know.
funny. It didn't
Wow,
do
gosh,
that.
I'm
The
sorry.
podcast didn't get that much viewership. I had the time of my life talking to him. It was such a great conversation.
As if he wasn't there. Like he didn't do
dude,
it.
It was
You know what I
so
mean?
cool. It was so cool having a conversation with him. But when I asked about Caitlin, he says, no, Caitlin Clark's a dog. She's from Indiana. She's a dog. She's built different. She's from Indiana. He kept going like that. And I was showing the comparison about how, LeBron always flops and Caitlin gets back up. And his relationship with LeBron, so he defended LeBron. But, Anyways, if Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark play, would you want to go to the game?
100%.
Courtside.
100%.
Would you actually want to go to the
Pat,
game?
why don't you invite him to the podcast? Both of them.
Nuts. For both of them?
Yes, at the same time.
Oh,
It would be.
Angel Reese.
And
No,
Stephen
we'll do
A.
the
Smith.
podcast from courtside.
So you put Angel Reese over here, you put Caitlin over here, and then you put Stephen A. Smith right here.
Ooh, that would be a good
Why
one.
not?
Rob,
It's a
can you,
shot to
can you
take,
show the
Pat.
other video of
Shoot your shot.
Brittney Griner? The one. So 2 things, Pat. Here's my question. Her injury. How much of Caitlin Clark's injury do you believe? I mean, I'm not saying that she wasn't injured. How much of it do you think that 2 weeks she was like, you know what? I'm going to take an actual break. That to me could have been a way for her to say, I'm going to prove to all of you
I don't
all
think
this.
she's that dark.
She's not that dark too.
don't
So
think
like Adam, to like stretch it out to 2 weeks, and that's one question I want to ask. And number 2, and hey, I'm not taking personal shots. I'm just asking Adam a real, genuine question. Have you ever, in your 40-some years of life on this planet, have ever heard a female, talk like this? Listen to the
Didn't
deep.
remember what you said. during that viral moment after you fouled out against the Indiana Fever. A lot of people believe what you said was effing white girl or effing white girls. Is it possible that's what you said?
No, would never say that. Like, there's no place for that in our league. Wouldn't say that.
So even
I
though
was
you
mad
can't
about
remember,
the
you
call.
know that that was not what
I
you
know it
said.
wasn't that because I wouldn't use that type of language.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well,
Like, it's insane to me.
lied.
It's insane. I've never heard a female talk like that.
For those of you guys that love business and you're super competitive, and I'm talking like a psycho competitor, you're somebody that wants to win at the highest level, and you know how challenging business is, that if you don't get your act right, somebody else is going to take your business away from you. This is when we're hosting our annual conference that's coming up here in September called the Vault Conference. We're expecting 12,000 people there, but one of the most exciting pieces of merch that guys wear who run, but you have to be bold to do this. Not for everybody. If you're a nice person, if you're sweet, if you're somebody that's always worried about what other people think, you walk on eggshells, this merch isn't for you. But if you're somebody that's tough, strong, you understand how hard business is, you understand that the real game of capitalism is super competitive, our official line of Business is War is back with some items here. Hat, straight up Business is War. You can get this one or the black one with white silver that says Business is War. On the bottom, it says Future Looks Bright. Rob, if you want to play the clip of this new merch that just got launched, go ahead, Rob. So funny because of what's going on right now. This couldn't be more accurate than what it is today.
Hell yeah.
Right? Because it literally is today. The market is changing, and those who realize there's war for market share, there's war for a lot of different things. So here's what we're doing. Anybody that places an order right now, go back, Rob, to that last picture that you had. Anybody that does gets that Business is War sticker, which is going to be sick. Put it on your iPad, put it on your, different places you can put that on. And anybody that places a over $100 merch, you get Business is War mug that goes with it. So go to vtmerch.com, place your order. Rob, can you go to the homepage of VT? Right there. You see that? Click on it. Get the shirt, get the hat, get the collection. Shop now. If it isn't for you, somebody that runs a business, you love, a family member, husband, sister, friend, get it for them. Send it to them. They will love it. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.